This is great timing, isn't it? Jussie Smollett's conviction for a false hate crime claim is overturned. Great timing, right? When I first read it, I was like, "Wow, that's okay." And then when I went on by my day and I thought about it again, I was like, "Okay, what kind of information do you have, brother?" Because when Empire came out, that was just the talk of the town, you know. So I'm like, "What do you know, homeboy?" And that man is fine. Yeah, I know he's into men, but he is fine. That's why parents, when you have very attractive children, you need to protect your sons as much as you protect your daughters, because you got a lot of freaks out there that love turning people out. But here's the article. And stop calling your sons cute. They're handsome. Here's the article. The Illinois Supreme Court ruled that he should not have been prosecuted a second time after the charges against him had been dismissed with a negotiated agreement. The Illinois Supreme Court on Thursday overturned Jussie Smollett's conviction on charges of filing a false police report, claiming that he had been the victim of a racist and homophobic attack in 2019, finding that he was 2000. I thought that was before 2019. Okay. Finding that he was unjustly prosecuted a second time after his charges had been resolved as part of a negotiated agreement. Lawyers for the actor, who had been starring in the music industry drama Empire, when he first reported that he had been the victim of a hate crime in Chicago, argued that Mr. Smollett's rights had been violated when a special prosecutor revived a case against him that had been dismissed by state prosecutors. I think they said they was trying to make an example out of him. Like, you're not going to come to Chicago and do this bull. So, it could have been personal. Okay, so when Mr. Smollett first reported the attack, he claimed that two men had mildly injured him while yelling racist and homophobic slurs, with one of them yelling, "This is MAGA country." The apparently bigoted attack against a black and gay actor sparked outrage. When I first heard it, it didn't sound believable. But all you guys, when a lot of black folks was like, you know what, that don't even sound right. They came out, oh my God, you're so homophobic. Oh my God, black people. See, that's why y'all need to listen. And then you look stupid when the truth came out. Let's go on. But law enforcement officials later determined that Mr. Smollett had orchestrated the attack against himself and charged him with the crime. The prosecutors then agreed to drop the charges against Mr. Smollett in exchange for his agreement to forfeit his $10,000 bond and perform community service. But after an outcry, the case was revived by a special prosecutor, and Mr. Smollett was convicted of felony disorderly conduct for falsely reporting to the police that he had been the victim of a bigoted attack. The prosecution's key witnesses were two brothers, and I'm not about to, Asandiero, I believe. Sorry if I said it wrong. Who had testified during the trial last year that Smollett had asked them to carry out the attack and instructed them in detail on how to do it. Mr. Smollett was sentenced to 5 months in jail in 2022, but only served 6 days of... What? 6 days? After I found out it was he lied or he falsely accused him, I didn't even really follow it because I was just so disgusted. Let's go on. Only served 6 days of the term before he was released on appeal. In a decision that reversed an earlier appellate court's ruling, the Supreme Court sided with Mr. Smollett, finding that the second prosecution violated his rights. We hold that a second prosecution under these circumstances is a due process violation, and we therefore reverse defendant's conviction. Justice Elizabeth M. Rockford wrote in the opinion, "The decision was a stunning reversal in a case that has seen more than 5 years of twists and turns, rousing partisan-fueled outrage at times." In a statement on Friday, Nia Yushi, a lawyer for Mr. Smollett. Okay, I know I said that name wrong, but apologies. A lawyer for Mr. Smollett, who led his defense at trial, said, "We are thankful to the Illinois Supreme Court for restoring order to Illinois' criminal law jurisprudence." All I have to say is, considering his position, how, he had blown up through Empire, you had a lot of eyes on you, and you have to be careful. That's all. If you can't take the fame that comes with it, don't be famous. Because, you should have known that was a bad move. And I don't know if you thought black people was going to stand behind you, but black people got enough heat already. So, no. I'm the type of person, I'm going to call right, wrong. I don't care who you are. I wouldn't even lie for my blood sister. I'm not lying for you. So, if you're going to do dirt, do it on your own. Don't ask me to lie for you. So he messed up, and those are the consequences you have to pay. You have to pay consequences just like everybody else. That's what, I'm thinking in this world. But you see, money and fame, gives you a different outcome. But I still do believe that, he knows something. That's what I'm thinking. He knows something, because he was hot. He was hot they was all hot when Empire came out. So, they got invited to the exclusive events and parties. And that was probably his bargaining chip. Like, look, you know what? I've been on punishment for a minute. I'm tired of being on punishment. So y'all gonna have to fix it, or I can start talking too. Didn't Jaguar say that in a video Jaguar did about a couple of weeks ago, said that he reached out to her because what happened was he feel it was like unjustified, or some injustices occurred. All right. Well, that's all the news I have for you today, for right at this moment. Because with Diddy, no telling what else is going to come popping out of the sky. Have a good day, and I will see you in the next video.